Hi. So, I've got my iced coffee here. It's Friday. It's a really nice day. I'm trying to get some work done. I have an outdoor sculpture that is traveling to a different place, which is really exciting. But there's a lot of work that I have to do, like in prep for that. So I thought I would record some stuff about that process. This is like a new process for me. So, you know, just trying to like document that and take y'all on the journey with me. So I'm moving this piece called Gate 2 that was at a place called Socrates Sculpture Park in New York, in Astoria, Queens. And it was built over there as part of a fellowship, and you know, towards the end of the fellowship, another space had contacted me to exhibit this piece. So super happy that this piece gets to kind of like keep living on in a different community with a different audience, you know. This is a piece that's like 11 feet tall by 18 feet wide by 7 feet deep. So it's a pretty like substantial thing, and it weighs, you know, probably like a couple thousand pounds. So there's a lot of things that have to get like figured out about the piece, and a lot of things that need to get communicated so that we can get it so it looks, you know, the same in a different place. So a lot of measurements. There are a lot of like details, even though it is just like moving a piece from one place to another place. There's a lot of steps that have had to happen, even like so far. So far, like what has happened that I have not recorded is from Socrates. We took the piece down, and the great team at the park also like cut the base of it, because the feet were like sunken into cement underground. So we cut the base of those, and then they also like welded on some footings, so that the piece could be installed in a different place without having to like dig up that big like block of cement. So the installation of this piece in a new place will be a little bit different than how it was installed here. But you know, hopefully I'll try and record all of that too, you know. But right now, what I am working on, and I wanted to share real quick, is just, you know, my process of how I try and like communicate all of these kinds of details. This is just like, one way of doing this. There's so many ways that you can do this, or like sketch things out, or like, you know, communicate whatever. But this is the way that I kind of do it, and I'll show you. What I am doing is, you know, like I've got my notes, all of these kinds of measurements, you know, also some like really like crappy notes. You can also see this is how I control my camera, because I don't have a viewfinder that flips up, but I have a Sony mirrorless. It connects to this really great app, so I use that. And then what I'm doing right now is you know, updating all of my information and updating my sketches that are in my InDesign document. I use InDesign to lay out a lot of these things. I kind of come from like a fashion background, so we use a lot of kind of like sketching and InDesign for these kind of schematics. So when I have things that I feel like I need to work out kind of like exactly how it is put together, I'll usually do that in InDesign. and really just like make a sketch. It's got all those measurements in there pretty solidly. Yeah, so I'm gonna keep working on this. Oh, I'm preparing all of this because someone is coming to pick up the piece in about 2 weeks. So I wanna make sure that everything, you know, is on point, that it's really easy to install. So that's kind of like what all this preparation is really for, to make it so we have an easy time getting this into the new place, and you know, less stress is always best. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna keep working on this. We'll see how it goes. It's going okay so far. You know, some of the measurements I'm like, oh, what was that one for? But I remember them for the most part. I think I took pretty okay notes, you know, pretty good notes. And yeah, I definitely see where I can also maybe kind of like supplement a few more things. So since I have a little bit of time, I can go back to the park, check out those things, yeah, take any extra measurements. But yeah, so we'll see. Cool. I'm gonna keep working on this. Check in with you guys later. All right. Bye.